Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, just check out the description below and I assist you in doing so. Tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule, okay? Be sure to have an empty cup when you're on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up. Today we're time to the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Sun, moon, or rise on any placement in your chart. Thank you all for being here and stopping by and saying hi. Hope you're feeling great today. Hope you're feeling wonderful. I don't know where that came from, okay? All right, but I hope you're feeling great and I hope you're feeling wonderful. Aquarius, we have today good vibes, now, in the moment. Today, good vibes, now, in the moment. Aquarius, as you see this person blowing the candles out, they're celebrating their birthday, celebrating a happy moment. This could be a birthday, this could be an anniversary, whatever it is, they're in the energy of celebration. Aquarius, Spirit is saying there's a need for you to make sure that you're maintaining. Ooh, I'm hearing master the good vibes, all right? Master the good vibes. And whether you are an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, any placement in your chart, all are welcome on this channel. If you have ever had a birth chart reading, you would know and understand that we are all what? Some of this and some of that, okay? And so sometimes you can go off the energy. You know, it may not be your Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, but you can check out all the videos that Inspirational Lady Noble posts because you may see a message on there that may resonate with you currently. So energetically speaking, collective, you can also go off the energy. You know, you may say, well, no, that's not my Sun, Moon, or Rising. But guess what? If the reading resonates and only you know your story, okay? Viewers, okay? Collective, Aquarius, only you know your story. Only you know if you look at a video and you hear maybe signs and synchronicities in the message that may resonate with you. No one can tell you that. Only you know your life and you know what's going on. So if you may hear a word, a phrase, or a food or anything that synchronize or is a sign you feel, that reading could also be for you too, okay? So keep that in mind when you're watching my videos, okay? All right, yes. And so Spirit is saying for you to maintain the good vibes, okay? Be in celebration mode, okay? You do not have to wait for your birthday to be in the energy of celebration. You do not have to wait till you're at a party to be in good vibes and good energy. This is something that you can practice. Spirit said, master it. So there's someone who needs to raise their vibration, raise their frequency, and master it. Life will always be life, and the world will always be world. But in between time, what will the Aquarius be doing? Working on themselves, ain't worried about nobody else. Okay, that's what the Aquarius will be doing. The first card we have here is upheaval, destruction, a catastrophic event, the tower energy. So maybe you feel that you are enduring or experiencing, Aquarius, some kind of tower moment, some kind of unfortunate event, something that you feel may have caught you off guard, okay? But Spirit is saying we're constantly in the energy of what? Evolution. And because we're constantly, boys and girls, in the energy of evolution, things will not be the same forever. Trust and know that anything that you have experienced or endured, there's always light in every situation. And do not allow this moment, whatever you are experiencing, Aquarius, to get you down, you know, make you feel more introverted. I'm picking up on someone who maybe could be isolating themselves, not wanting to be involved as they usually are. Maybe friends and family are picking up on this, you know, whereas Aquarius, why are they isolating themselves? What's going on? Spirit is saying a change is coming for you, whether this is something financial, whether you're grieving the loss of a loved one, condolences to you, whether this is, like I said, financial, something in the workplace, maybe something involving a relationship. This could be with your spouse. This could also be, I'm picking up on the energy of someone maybe not getting along with their child. It could be bothering you that you feel disconnected from your child. Things will change over time. And sometimes we have to give people, places, and things time as well. We have to give them space, okay? And also, you have to respect that. If a person has said they no longer want to talk to you or deal with you, this is for somebody, not everybody. You have to respect that and let that person be, okay? But other than that, that's not for everybody, but that's for somebody. But yes, Spirit is saying for you not to allow these moments, because there may be several of these in all of our lives. Doesn't matter what your zodiac sign be, unexpected things that arrive, but we have to find a way in order to see ourselves, on the other side. We have to find a way to land on our feet. So be easy with yourself. It's okay to feel if you're healing through something or you're grieving through something. Do not ignore or disregard your feelings. If you need to talk to someone, reach out, get help, get counseling, someone you can confide in, maybe a pastor at your church, maybe a licensed professional, medical professional, The next card we have here is the Two of Wands, okay? All right, it says personal power moving forward. And so you could be in the energy of regaining, like I said, doing some healing work, regaining your personal power, okay? Working towards moving forward. And that's what Spirit wants you to do. Do not allow this event or this situation. This also could be a frame of thought, a way of thinking, okay? This could be mental. This could be mental. This could be you, having anxiety. To have anxiety is just the idea of trying to control the future, trying to move ahead of your present, where you are now, the present, to try to control and dictate what the future is going to be. No one knows for sure, guaranteed, what the future holds, okay? No one knows for sure, guaranteed. Pay attention to those words, okay? What the future holds. But the Spirit is saying for you to release and surrender that anxiety. There are several ways that you can surrender that and begin healing yourself, and be sure to take time to do some deep breaths, and do some research. This is for someone, not everyone. Do some research on proper breathing techniques. Do some research on that. Yes, proper breathing techniques. Okay. Because I'm picking up on someone not breathing right, meaning not anything wrong with you medically, but maybe you're not aware that you're supposed to, breathe, with your mouth closed, in through your nose, out through your mouth, or hold for so many. Maybe you're not aware of the method or the process of properly breathing, and that's not a slander or a dig at anyone. This is what I'm picking up in the energy here, okay? And so everything is energetic, and this is what I'm picking up on. Someone needs to do some research on breathing techniques, maybe get a book or two on, taking deep breaths to relax the body, the mind. Maybe you need to get into some meditation, but you're working towards progress. As you see, this person is burning up things. You could be burning up something maybe from an old relationship, okay? This could be a scene from, what is that movie, Waiting to Exhale? Okay. You could be burning up some old things, getting ready. You're probably like, look, I got to get this out of my house. Aquarius, like, I got to get this out of here. I'm not with them no more. And so, hey, if that's the way you want to move forward, you're not dealing with that person. They don't want those things. They never came to get them in maybe years and years. Yeah, get rid of them, okay? Or you could be doing a burning bowl ritual, okay? Which is wonderful as well, okay? Writing down things you want to surrender and release and burning them, okay? All right. And so the next card we have here is the Moon card. Okay, so pay attention to your intuition and your dreams and be mindful of illusions, Aquarius. Be mindful of illusions. As I was just saying with the Tower card, Aquarius, this Tower energy does not have to be physical. This could be something mental. And it says here at the top, it says illusion, intuition, dreams, and illusions. So be mindful, okay? The moon does reveal things, okay? Does reveal things that may have been hidden in the shadows, in the darkness, okay? Ooh! So be mindful of being all in your head and allowing anxiety to overtake your life when it comes to different situations or becoming so upset. And I'm not saying these things just to sound good. This is just a message that is being conveyed. I'm picking up that there is a portion of people where this Tower moment is in your head. These are things that have not even occurred. You're doing some stinking thinking. Spirit is saying, get out of there quick, okay? Because it's not real. It's an illusion. Like the moon card says, it's an illusion, okay? And you could be maybe watching a tarot read, okay? You can watch this video and all the videos, go through my archives and receive the motivation and the inspiration, Pisces, okay? Not Pisces, I'm sorry. I just did Pisces. Aquarius. I just did a Pisces reading. But either way, the next card we have here is the Seven of Cups here. And so it says wishful thinking, endless possibilities, fantasy. Okay. So as I look at the expression on the Seven of Cups, we know this represents having lots of options. Okay. And so Spirit wants you to get excited about moving forward. Get excited, be passionate, expect a wonderful outcome. Come out of the stinking thinking theory here and expect, I'm going to put this on this side away from that tire. Expect a positive outcome, not this tower moment, but expect a positive outcome. You're doing the releasing, you're releasing the illusion, you're paying attention to your intuition, you're watching this read, you're appreciating this reading, you're appreciating this message, but you do not have to expect a negative outcome. You need to be expecting great things. And I'm not saying that to be cheesy or just because it sounds cool, but you do not want to partake in any kind of project or, that you're working on, or any hobby, any action, and say, oh, it's like saying, I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to buy a loaf of bread. And then on the way to the store, you're saying, I'm going to go to the store and buy some of this loaf of bread. I hope it ain't molded. It was molded last time. That's stinking thinking. You're pre-orchestrating an idea and outcome before it even arrived. And that's what I mean about somebody has anxiety. This is mental. This isn't something in the physical, okay? This is something mental for a large portion of people. It has not even occurred, and Spirit wants you to come out of that mindset. And that's why at the beginning, when I held this card up, Spirit said, tell them to master it. They need to master having good vibes. And as I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to myself. I'm working on mastering having good vibes, okay? No weapon formed against Lady Noble will ever prosper. And I return all negative energy to its rightful owner. Yes. And we have no shame about it. Okay? The next card is a Nine of Cups. It says dreams come true, satisfaction and abundance. Dreams coming true, Aquarius, satisfaction and abundance. So as you begin to surrender what no longer serves you, whether it's in the physical, whether this is mental, whether you're doing your burning bowl ritual, cleaning out old things from your home, your office, your space, your bedroom, and just cleansing your energy in your aura and changing your way of thinking. That's when those options will arrive, many options. But Spirit wants you to release the illusion, okay? And wants you to master maintaining good vibes, even when you get information that may not make you feel good or may not be pleasurable or sad, or anything that gives you a moment or a feeling of dis-ease. Spirit wants you to master it right now, in the moment now. Master, have those good vibes. Like I said, you don't have to wait till your birthday to be in celebration. You could be in this energy any day of the week that you choose. You do have a say-so. Okay, you do have a control over your life, Aquarius. Okay, maybe someone has speech impediment. Okay, all right. That's not to tease, but that's what I picked up on. That's not my energy. Okay, so the next card, the Nine of Cups here. We know this is one from the 10. So it's saying dreams come true, satisfaction and abundance. Now this person is looking out into the void. Okay. And so your dreams are coming true. The 9 is one from the 10. What more could you ask for? The 9 of Cups is being in the energy of security when it comes to finances. It also represents reaping your harvest, someone who has persevered and overcame a lot, planted seeds that will grow, whether this be maybe working a job for a long period of time. Maybe you've had, or maybe you've been saving money to make a large purchase or to invest, and you're finally seeing the reward. And so this is tangible. This is receiving tangible, but also emotional and spiritual fulfillment within yourself, where you can actually put your feet up, and we're okay. You know, there's money to the side for a rainy day. If something occurs, you can take care of that kind of energy. So Aquarius, this is a lot of positive, beautiful energy. And whether you are an Aquarius or not, and you just feel this vibe, I would claim it for myself. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if not, and you want to stay in the bushes, guess what? All are welcome on this channel. Later.